Hello and welcome, my skedaddlers. Pretending to be skedaddlers. How you doing on this wonderful day? It's SJB here, and we are playing a Chimps game. We're going to be doing a weird, somewhat annoying strategy that may not work. And I like saying that because if we lose, it doesn't mean that we have failed. It means that we've experimented, and we have either proven and or shown that that probably isn't an effective strategy, and you probably shouldn't do that very often, if ever. But sometimes you find a very magical, weird upgrade that's just kind of really good against everything, and works really, really cool and in mysterious ways. And I love finding those things out. So today, for you guys, what we want to do is we want to try out the Monkey Ace, in particular, the Spectre. So I'm going to be doing a lot of Spectres with loads more darts. We're going to still end up getting cam detection with a village, or other ways to get cam detection. And we're just going to see how well can these guys actually work. I'm still going to be using my hero and other things, and we're just going to see if the strategy is going to work overall. Honestly, I'm kind of pumped. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be like a cool, unique little strategy. So, let's throw Gwendolyn. Yeah, we're just gonna throw her there. I think that's good enough. So anyways, this doesn't mean that we can't use other towers or anything like that. Like, if I need a little support tower action here and there, like if I want to alchemize them or whatnot, like, absolutely. We can also even test out if we build, like, a Spectre kind of, like, right next to another Spectre and alchemize one of them, kind of, like, see which one's doing more popping power and stuff like that. We do a lot of tests today while we're having fun testing out this strategy. Did I say test too many times? Sorry if I did. You know, I know you guys aren't... probably aren't excited about tests at any point. I mean, who likes tests, right? I don't think anybody does, unless you're kind of weird. If you are weird, I'm sorry. I feel bad for you. I never actually hated tests. I never got anxiety about tests. I've always felt like it was like a good way to understand how smart I was. And in most situations, I felt like I was pretty good at the tests. Obviously, you don't know everything, and you still get things wrong and everything. And as I went to college and things got more difficult, it got a little wilder as far as that was concerned. But overall, tests never really bothered me too much. But here we go. Since we're going bottom path, we're going to go sharper darts. We're going to go for a centered path. I'm going to change him off centered path, though. I don't really want that. And sadly, it looks like... I don't really like this, but I'm going to go for a second Monkey Ace before we go for our never miss targeting. And I think I'm going to pop most of my Monkey Aces kind of down here. And if I get centered path on these guys, I get centered path closer to the front and make them a little bit better for now. Oh, crap. Camo frickin' detection, bro. Suck my balls. Huh? Oh. 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 Well, anyways, we had to do some... Oh, man, it actually took way longer the second time because for some reason my druid spot just sucked. And I could not figure out exactly how to get him the exact same way I did last time. I kept losing kind of around 9. It took like a really, really long time to get back here. Stupidly long time. The good news is that we are still reasonably close to getting our Monkey Ace. And I think I want to get the back... no, I'm going to get this Monkey Ace up first. Because he's got my camo detection. I don't want to waste that. Sadly, he is my camo detection, which means I can't go for the rapid fire later on. Hurting our popping power slightly overall. But it's kind of like a necessity to get started in here. So I'm not too upset about it. Hopefully you guys aren't either. There's ways that we could have just built a ninja or something like that to stop around 24, but I'm kind of okay with like doing a mixture here and there, especially if it's like a strategy that actually makes sense. Like a lot of people would go spy play and never miss targeting. It wouldn't feel too bad about it. Me, it makes me feel like I get a little hurt inside, I'll be honest with you guys. It feels a little rough, you know, like just ate a big bag of sand or something like that, and now just too much sand in my belly. It's like my stomach acid is like trying to turn it into glass or something like that, and then I'm just pooping out glass shards. It's not fun for anybody, okay? But sometimes it's got to be done. Sometimes you just have to poop out those shards. Otherwise, how are you going to get them out? All right? Come on, think about it. Use your brain, bro. All right, it's time. Second Monkey Ace of the day up to never miss targeting. So, it should be noted, never miss targeting did get a pretty big nerf recently. I don't even want to say recently. It's probably like a year ago at this point. It's $3,000 now instead of like $2,200 or so. That does affect our overall goodness here, but it does not mean that this is a worthless tower by any means. Never miss targeting is still decent. All right, it's decent. It's good enough. In most situations, it'll work for you. What I'm gonna do here though is going to be kind of goofy. I don't know if this is going to be able to pop a Moab all by itself. I think if we get a little lucky here with our Druid and Gwendolyn kind of like working together with the cocktail properly, like, we'll probably be fine. But if we aren't fine, I was thinking that maybe I would go for some sort of Dragon's Breath Wizard. I mean, it's only 32... It's about 4,500 bucks, and I think we can afford that. I think. It's going to be close, I guess. But if not, I could try to just build another Monkey Ace and hope for the best there. Ooh, Rapid Fire. Ooh, maybe. Maybe that's what I need to do. Just get a Rapid Fire, maybe another Monkey Ace. I could do that. Could also go for a Top Path Monkey Ace, but that's kind of out of the spirit of the challenge. Oh, yeah, 4,500. Let's see how we're going to do here against this Moab. I like to believe that the Druid's just going to randomly be strong enough here to, like, do, like, 20, 30 damage. And that seems weird to, like, rely on the Druid, but he really is a really good amount of Moab popping power. And as we revolve around here, we're going to throw that on the cocktail with perfect timing and skill. And will it be enough? It is. Woohoo! All right, never miss targetings, bro. Not too shabby. I already go for another one. We got the money for it and everything. I could have built another one probably, but I was being weird about it. Here we go, a third never miss targeting. We're going to go Rapid Fire and Lose More Darts again. Rapid Fire and Lose More Darts here. And then we're going to build a village. This is weird. I don't know how many Monkey Aces we can fit inside of one village on this map. I could have probably put a couple more down here, but I felt like this was a more efficient position. Specifically because eventually I'm turning them all into Figure Infinite paths, because I just like Figure Infinite paths, and the closer we are to the very back of the map, the better off I think our Spectres are going to be. So here we go. We're going to go for the Jungle Drums here, increasing our attack speed, and we're also going to go for the Raider Scanner once we get the money. And so far, things are looking pretty spicy, dude. I mean, we have no major issues going on overall. Overall being the key thing. And I guess the question becomes... Oh, crap. So lead balloons, still not a major issue. Gwendolyn's kind of good enough against those. She doesn't have cam protection, though, so 59. We're going to have to have a Spectre or something else to pop those camo leads, because I don't think a cocktail's going to cover it. But she might be level 10. Oh, yeah, we're good. We're good. She's definitely going to be level 10. Here we go. At the very least, Radar Scanner for now. Let's wait a few rounds, kind of see how things go, and see if we can kind of like start saving up for a Spectre. 49 is going to be the big decider for us, though. It's a big, beefy balloon level, man. It's almost too beefy. I think if we cocktail properly, get our cock out, and just throw it out on the screen here. Cocktail, excuse me. Throw that out on the screen here. We'll be looking good. Hopefully. All right, let's check this out. Big chunks of ceramics. Ooh, don't even make it past Gwendy. That's really good, dude. I'm actually very impressed with these never mixed targetings at the moment. Even with their price increase and everything, like, this is not bad at all. And we're taking down Moabs, too. I wonder if this strategy works on some of the more difficult maps where you get a little less time to pop everything, but maybe you could, like, slow them down with something else and kind of, like, just use a bunch of these guys and just pop everything. You never know. You never know. And soon we're actually to the point where we're going to get a Spectre. 25 grand. It is an expensive tower. All right, you got to imagine 25K on top of the previous upgrades, about $30,000 to get a Spectre going. And in Chimps, you only get about 200K total. So by the end of the game, we could afford, like, if we were perfect, about 6 Spectres. But I think we might be able to get 6 Spectres. I mean, if we only spend a little bit of money on a village here, it's going to be twite. It's going to be very twite. But it's a possibility. I would like to see 6 Spectres on the screen at the end of the game. What's kind of crazy, though, is also Flying Fortress is only 91,800. Still very expensive, but only about 3 times the cost of the Spectre. And I think he's about 4 to 5 times as powerful, but not an absurd amount extra for the amount of money that you'd have to save up and actually make happen here. So just getting a bunch of random Spectres is going to be kind of like having a Flying Fortress on your team. It's really goofy to imagine, but it's what we're going for, man. It's what we're trying for. Weird thing is, Flying Fortress, even against bads, is pretty great, but not unstoppable. Like, once you get late game, I don't know. Some people love him, because if you buff him properly with a Perma-Brew and stuff like that, it's pretty beastly. But again, still not unstoppable. Alright, that's the key thing here. One other thing that I think, and I am basing this off of literally nothing but experience, is that I think that there is something wrong with the pop count on the Flying Fortress in particular. Alright, I can't explain it, but I think that it's getting too many pops late game, more than what it should actually get. People have argued with me about this a lot, and they've said, no, it's right and everything, and Ninja Kiwi probably knows more than anybody, but I still feel like it's wrong. I feel like it doesn't do as many pops as it actually says. Regardless, we've got our first Spectre of the day by round 60. Really round 59 here. And you can see the big change in overall awesomeness from our team so far. So much awesomeness, in fact. We're going to watch round 63 through 65, and we're just going to, like, give you guys a big break from SJB here, because this is just going to go super, super smooth for a long time. All right, even reinforced Moab's getting taken down with ease. That's impressive. It does make me think, if we can afford 6 Spectres by the end of the game, fantastic. But if we need to build something else, what would we want to build? Well, I would imagine that I'd want to get something that has Moab popping power, right? Just get rid of the Moabs, let the Spectres kill the ceramics, because that's like what they're really designed to do, to pop ceramic balloons. Specifically, at the end of the game, you have, you're going to need a lot of Spectres to pop all the bajillions of ceramics popping out. But what gets crazy is the Spectres actually aren't that effective against super ceramics. So you might actually not want to get Moab popping power and instead just get something that pops super ceramics well, or even just slows super ceramics down. So I might do some sort of weird Ice Tower Moab glue combo. But again, this is all in the future. Right now, let's just pay attention to right now. And right now, Spectres are ownage, so let's build some more Spectres. All right, things still going pretty smooth at this point, around 74. Usually, if anything's going to give me any grief, though, it's usually 75. So I'm curious, without getting my second Spectre yet, how well this is going to go. I'm going to say pretty good. So far, still nothing crazy's been going on. Gwendolyn's going to be obviously stronger than before. She's still leveling up and all that good stuff. And we can kind of see how the balloons are easy, basically. And I'm kind of surprised at how much Moab popping power this guy has as well. When they changed him somewhat recently as well, I think when they changed the 3rd tier as well, they made it so he has like more darts in some way, but then the bombs do less damage, so it was like kind of goofy on how it's like just reorganized rather than changing how good or bad he is. Either which way, 1 Spectre owning through the late 70s. How does 2 Spectres do? I'm hoping even better, obviously. I'm hoping double. Double is good. Sometimes it doesn't always work that way. You got weird oh my gods and things that could cause some chaos. All right, so here we go. We're going to go for, because I don't know exactly how these are going to fit in here. Just want to make sure it's in the range of the village. That's the main thing. So we're going to go for 1 more Monkey Ace there, 1 more Monkey Ace here. And then can I fit a 3rd Monkey Ace in here without too many issues? I can indeed. All right, so if my math was correct and it's about 30k, we can get about 6 of these guys. Here's my 5. If I really need to get a 6th one, I could build it up to this one. But he's still kind of like a, I don't really want to. I feel like I'm wasting pop power by getting the spy plane action. So he could be garbage for all I care. 21,000 pops, chump change, man. Even my druid's got 3k. Gwendolyn, sadly, only 5k. Everything's getting popped too quickly. They don't even get into range. Which is actually really sad, to be completely honest. I feel like Gwendolyn's actually a really good hero, and popping that little Bloons just feels like she's kind of worthless at this point in the game. All right, first Oh My God. This is the decider for us. If we can take down a Oh My God with 2 Spectres and just a bunch of random crap over here, life is pretty good. And oh my God, life is pretty good. We pop it at the very beginning of the map. Woo, baby. Okay. Okay. I like the thought, I like the idea, and I think we have to keep on flowing with it. Another Spectre. So we're going to put these guys on Figure Infinite. I still just like it. Big fan, Figure Infinite, over anything else. Figure 8 is okay as well, but it's got to be on the right map, in the right position. Okay, here we go. Free play rounds. So one nice thing about getting a bunch of Spectres and having no extra mode popping power or anything is that we pop one at a time. The biggest balloons are obviously the slowest, so we pop the front thing, wait a bunch of time, then pop the next thing, wait a bunch of time, pop the next thing, so you never really get an overwhelm of everything popping at once or something like that. Which you may notice if you ever use Brickle and you use a Mega Mine and everything explodes all at the same time, it actually makes you worse off. Mega Mine can suck balls sometimes. It'll literally kill you sometimes. It's super sad. All right, round 84. Dang, I mean, still going strong, man. Only thing sad about Spectres is you can't explode the caveman into existence. I don't know if I've ever gotten the caveman in Chimps game. I might build a mortar later and just get him unlocked. We'll see. He doesn't really do very much, but he actually can stun Moabs, so it's not completely ineffective. All right, now keep in mind that this is 5 Spectres without any alchemy whatsoever. I could throw down an alchemist to kind of like debuff anybody that I really want to. Yeah, alchemist fit kind of all over the place. So I could alchemize things as well if I wanted just to get that instead of a 6th Spectre. And that could be the answer. Buff everybody. All right, we got big chunks of Oh My Gods for 87. Here's 4 of them. We're popping 2 at once. I guess the explosions or darts are kind of like piercing things pretty well. Still getting some good damage here. And dang, dude. I mean, this is only 3 Spectres. I mean, of course, we spent all of our money on these 3 Spectres, so it's not like they're they're worthless or anything like that. But I am thoroughly impressed. Uh-oh. We've got an issue. We've got a major issue. DDTs. Did you guys think about this at all? I only thought about it right now, and I'm not even joking with you. DDTs will kill us. Spectres have no lead popping power at all. Holy crap. So check this out. This is actually quite upsetting. Just watch this. I mean, we're going to get, like... Gwendolyn's going to do, like... Oh, she doesn't have cam detection. We're going to do 0 pops against these DDTs. Oh, my God. That's brutal. Literally nothing. 0, 0, 0, 0. Gwendolyn, 0. This guy, 0. 0, 0, 0. Oh. So does that mean we lose? I mean, it could be as easy as that. We lose. Round 90. Spectres cannot beat this. But we do have a trick up our sleeves. We could easily buy MIB. We could alchemize instead. But I think MIB is going to be a safer bet. So we're going to go MIB. Whoop, there he is. Now, all of these guys have that black popping power, which they did not have before. The problem is the darts don't have the lead popping power, and the bombs don't have the black popping power. And the DDTs have both of those simultaneously. So that's why this ends up being kind of a problem. Luckily for us, we do end up beating round 90. But now I'm a little afraid before round 95 to spend all of my money on another Spectre. It's probably possible. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until on round 95. I'll buy it, and then if we end up losing still, we'll swap it to a different strategy. Possibly something as simple as buying like a Dragonflight Wizard, or just slowing things down with a Ninja, or just alchemizing our Spectres and see how much popping power that adds to the team. Adds to the squad here. 93 could also be a problem for us, though. I mean, if 3 DDTs is getting kind of far here, well, 6 DDTs and 9 DDTs is going to be even more painful for us, right? All right, let's check this out. I might have to use at least a cocktail here. All right, cocktail burns through the DDTs, and we actually easily take down 93. I'm still going to do the strategy, though. I'm still going to wait on the Spectre until we get to round 95. Gwendolyn, though, is starting to show off her skin here. Maybe I'm saying that wrong. Showing off her power here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, she's like oh, man, this is rough. This is rough. All right, anyways. We're still alive. That's the main thing. 3 Spectres powering through. The Bloons are starting a little bit further here, but again, we're still doing it the way we want it to. We're basically designing the popping power the way we want it to go down. Slow, but surely. Okay, here we go. Another Spectre with rapid fire and those more darts. Here's the 4th one. Let's get this guy off the center path and back to Figure Infinite. And now we get a squad. The Spectre squad. It's kind of cool to look at, dude. It really is. It's a cool little strategy to use. Ooh, I wonder if Caveman would be good against DDTs at all. I don't know for sure. There's only 3 DDTs dead. 4, 5, 6. They are slowly getting taken down. We're going to go for a quick cocktail here. It's going to burn through a lot of them, but it's still not a for sure thing. It does require a smidge of luck here. We're going to go for a fairly early Keg Blast to try to get a little extra damage here. And it's very, very tight. But it looks like I think we're going to manage it, and round 95 does get taken down by the 4 Spectre strategy. Clearly, though, the biggest weakness to our strategy so far has been DDTs. Having to buy an MIB right there is like 10 grand. That's an expensive amount of money to spend on anything that doesn't do direct popping power, right? But if that's really our only weakness is DDTs, I mean, we could go for like a 2-3 Spectre combo and just pop something else down to kind of support ourselves, right? Definitely. All right. One other thing that could take us down, but I'm not sure that it will, is the Bad Balloon. This is a good example of how the Bad Balloon's going to kind of come out against us. It's just got a lot of health right from the get-go. And then DDTs after the fact could also be very tricky. Whew. All right. 98. Now, this is going to be a lot of money. This will give us enough money to get another Spectre if we want it, but I am again hesitant to buy that Spectre until at least 99, and then if we fail on round 99 or 100, I'm going to be kind of upset, but sometimes that's just the way it is, dude. All right, we definitely need a cocktail here. I really hope that we get a cocktail up for around 99 as well, though. I think I might need it. And Gwendolyn might reach level 20, too, which would be sweet. Oh, yeah, she's definitely going to reach level 20 here. And it looks like this is going to go down unless something really crazy happens. Nothing too crazy happening. It did take most of the entire map, though, to make this happen. This is a pretty long map, not the longest map in the game by any means. And around 99, so here we go. We're going to go for a... Oh, we can't afford it yet! Dang, that sucks. Another few $100. All right. Let's go for the cocktail, kind of right from the get-go. Let's go for a keg blast once everything's on the screen. We're going to get our last Spectre here at the last second. Will it be enough? And DDTs do get taken down. The Spectre army has been initiated. Woo. All right, but on round 100, we literally bought our last Spectre. Or on round 99, really. Oh, wait. Rapid fire. Okay. So this thing's getting hurt pretty quick. I'm actually pretty impressed by that. We're going to toss down the cocktail right here. And we're going to hope that maybe, if we can, let it wrap around one more time and use another cocktail. If we need to. It wasn't perfect, but it was a decent amount of extra damage. Decent amount? All right, we got Keg Blast and Cocktail ready to go. DDTs randomly sneaking through are definitely possible, but they are not reinforced, so I'm not super duper afraid. All right, I'm going to throw down my Cocktail a little bit on the early side. We get some DDT damage. We take down the DDTs. We're going to Keg Blast once we get down to Moabs or lower. And I think we got this, guys. Moabs or lower. Ba-bam! We've done it! The Spectre army! It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And one of our Spectres got 703,000 pops. That's actually kind of absurd. So I don't have any good testing with the Alchemists on these guys. I was planning on doing something like that, but money was really that tight. I did not have the ability to just, like, randomly throw actually Alchemists down and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is... I'm just going to alchemize one of these guys. Let's alchemize this guy. He's got 435. Yeah, nobody's even close to him, but 435. Oh, crap. The DDTs are going to kill us. Oh, DDTs are definitely going to kill us. We're never even going to get the chance. Oh, DDTs. No! And there it is. All right, so we know the weakness to Spectres. Definitely late-game DDTs. But any which way, I'm still very proud of us, guys. We did a lot of weird stuff today. And it shows off that a lot of weird strategies can be possible in Bloons Star Defense 6. So if you enjoyed, press that like button, make sure you subscribe, and of course, have a super duper delicious day.